my name is Axel, and this is my project, Whisper in the Dark, a terrific story. I have always thought of myself as a rational person, someone who looks for logical explanations before thinking about um, superstition. I never believe in ghosts or paranormal things, and until my friends Jesus told me a terrific experience and he had. His story was not dramatic or exaggerate. He spoke with a shaky voice, nervous pauses, and is full of fear, and that alone made my listen in a different way. Jesus agreed to take care of his aunt's house while she was traveling. The house located in a old neighborhood uh, called Lagremial in the state of Aguascalientes. Se met completely normal during the day, but at night the atmosphere changes a lot. The first night was scared, but Jesus told me he felt something heavy in the air. He thought it was just anxiety or being alone in a new place. But the second night was different, much worse. We'll making a cup of tea in the kitchen. Jesus heard a metallic noise behind him, and when he turned around quickly, quickly, he saw a spoon on the floor. He thought it had just fallen. A few minutes later, a glass fell from the dish rack and broke into pieces. Even though no one touched it, that night, will try to sleep. He heard the kitchen cabinets opening and slamming shut. He went to check everything was good. After that, he started leaving the kitchen like one. The next night were worse. Loud sounds moved through the house, banging, whisper, dragging noise, and one time he found the dining chairs moved. Another morning he found broken plates on the floor. There was no logical explanation. He checked the windows to see if there were air drafts and looked at the shelves, and nothing made sense. And but the scariest moment happening on the fifth night. Jesus manages to fall asleep after hearing creaks and banging for hours. Around 3 a.m. he woke up with a heavy feeling of fear. He couldn't move his arms, his legs completely paralyzed, and he felt a cold pressure on his chest, like something invisible was sitting on him. He tried to scream, but no sounds came out. And in the corner of the room, he saw a dark figure, still but scary. It didn't come close, and he said it felt like a nightmare while awake. Finally, his body moved again, and they jumped from the bed, uh, sweating and gasping. He didn't sleep that night or the next ones. The next morning, he left the house and started with a cousin until he sound coming back, and he never told her what happened, and he didn't want her to think he was crazy. Uh, do I believe Jesus saw or felt a ghost? Yes, the emotion in his voice, the way he told the story, it didn't sound fake. It was a painful memory. Maybe it was a ghost, a spirit, or something his mind created under stress. I don't know for sure. Though I think it was a real ghost, I do know part of my wants to say it was sleep paralysis and natural cause, but there were too many strange things and too much noise and broken things to ignore it completely. My opinion about Ghost has challenged. I don't look at the stories like Jesus anymore. I believe there are things we still don't understand, force that go beyond essence and logic. Y finish.